Brown University has announced a change to its graduate school application in an effort to be more inclusive. As part of those efforts, the school will now allow applicants to self-identify as persons of color, according to the College Fix. The new policy was apparently the result of complaints from international and Asian American students who were not being treated as members of historically underrepresented groups. Those groups are known by the acronym HUGS, which only a statist bureaucrat can say with a straight face. Graduate student Lydia Callow Bennett told the Brown Daily Herald that these students had experienced institutional invisibility. Brown has traditionally defined HUGS as American Indian, Alaskan Native, African American, Hispanic or Latinx and Native Hawaiian and/or Pacific Islander, according to the school's Diversity and Inclusion Action Plan, which uses HUG right and left without ever admitting how foolish it looks. Trending, Kaepernick released his own version of the Bill of Rights. The school's diversity initiatives were implemented to increase diversity and benefit members of these groups, in particular, because of their historical legacies of oppression and discrimination. That sounds great and progressive and liberal and all, but there was a problem. This specific criteria for which students fit into historically underrepresented groups caused some students to not receive invitations to certain events, such as a multicultural student dinner, the Herald reported. Not invited to the multicultural student dinner? Clearly, they needed a hug. Marlena Duncan, Associate Dean of Diversity Initiatives at the graduate school, noted that while the charge of the office was to give priority to students from HUGS, events like the multicultural dinners were not intended to be exclusionary. By allowing students to self-identify as persons of color, the school hoped to alleviate those feelings of exclusion, in effect, giving everyone a hug. However, it was unclear how the university would ensure that those who identified as a person of color or as a member of a HUG were telling the truth about their ethnicity. The Fix attempted to get answer to these questions and a general clarification about how the new policy would work, but their requests reportedly went unanswered. Related, Anthem protesters flip out after gun range unveils take a knee billboard. The problems, however, are obvious. What's stopping every applicant from self-identifying as being a person of color? If there are special benefits or incentives involved in receiving this classification, such as how the University of California, Davis awards financial grants to students who identify as LGBT or as an illegal immigrant, students will likely be lining up to claim that they are somehow a member of an underrepresented group. Students only have to look how far Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren parlayed her Native American ancestry to get the idea. Everyone should have a hug. What do you think about universities allowing applicants to self-identify as a person of color? Like and share this article on Facebook and Twitter and let us know. Conservative Tribune is under attack. We need your help. Expand to learn more. Conservative Tribune is under attack. We need your help. Facebook is targeting conservative news sites at this crucial time in our nation's democracy. Your donation funds the fight against mainstream media corruption and helps us reach millions of readers with the truth. Please donate now. And click here for even more ways to help. What do you think of this policy? Scroll down to comment below.